Hi everybody, thank you so much for taking part in the Zoom calls today. So we were talking about light on light today and just answering any questions that you may have had. So those of you that were able to make it, that's great. Those of you that aren't, the main things really were if you work with charcoal, you will need to use some kinds of fixative to stop the charcoal from moving around the paper. So you don't need to go and buy any expensive fixative, but you can use hairspray. So just see if there's somebody that you can borrow a bit of hairspray from rather than buying a bottle and or a can. You do need just the cheap stuff. It doesn't need to be expensive at all. Cheaper the better, in fact. That was the main thing. Another thing was we were talking about the difficulty of finding things that were white. So we came up with the suggestion of something even like garlic, something like that, which would work well. And the other thing was we were talking about the how to create something to draw to kind of place your stuff on. So for instance, I had as you saw a flat board with white paper on it, and then I had some white card behind it, which worked really well for me. But this is there you go. That's what this was. PG Tips box that I unceremoniously tore apart in a moment of trying to do something quickly. But the idea was, if I just see, can I just do this? The idea was that you would be able to put your piece of work in it like that. So you'd be able to then see your light, shades and light on the work and behind the work, and it would work in a similar way. Obviously I've got light coming from all different directions now, but as I was speaking in the video, you want one stream of light coming from one area. So if you can't do it during the day, or you prefer drawing in the evening, then set up a spotlight just coming in one direction and don't have any other lights on. If you're doing it during the day, just be beside one window and pull the blinds down or the curtain or whatever on the other areas. Just put that down. It's a bit of a glare behind me. I think that's really it. They were really the only questions that cropped up. The other thing that occurred to me was that you might find it useful to, if you're viewing the video on a laptop, you might actually put the laptop on its side, because you might find it easier to actually look at the video. Because the way that I filmed it, you might find yourself like that quite a bit. Anyway, you'll figure it out for yourselves. But that's it for now. Been seeing some lovely creative work, and been seeing some lovely stuff on the Bourton on the Water Art Lift Facebook group that you've been uploading work onto there. If you're not already on there and you'd like to join, you just press the request to join button and I'll let you in. It's a private group. It's only for people in that group. Nobody else can see anything in there. It's a place where you can chat to each other, but you can also share things that are of interest. So it might be that you've seen something good online. It might be, oh yeah, that's another thing actually. If anybody's watching Portrait of the Artist on Sky Arts, that's really, really good. So yeah, there's lots of things about, and I shall start posting some things on there. Okay, have a great week. It's been great to be with you and to follow what's going on, and stay positive and stay creative, and have a really good week. Okay, bye bye.